very warm welcome to Let's Get It On with me, Suzanne Letting. Each week we're going to be listening to brand new releases from artists all over the globe. So now's the time to grab that cup of tea, that cup of coffee, or even a glass of wine as we get lost in some fabulous music.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, hello and a warm welcome to your Saturday night with me, Suzanne Letting, here on Let's Get It On. Gosh, it's the 7th of February, the first show of the month, and it's a short month this month, isn't it? So those of you who've been struggling through the cold, wet, damp, dark January, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Spring is on its way. All the bulbs are coming up, aren't they? Well, tonight's show is going to spring you into a fantastic mood because we've got a brand new track from Colour Theory. This is a track that's quite unusual. And why is it unusual? Well, usually Brian writes songs for headphones and not museums. But this new track called And Which Way Is Up was composed specifically for the From Title to Song exhibition at Schloss Bevern in Germany, based on a painting titled by the artist Karl Repfennig. The song will be part of an audio installation opening at the castle this June. And what a way to illustrate physical art with musical art in one building at the same time. So this is Colour Theory and Which Way Is Up.
Lift up the phone and dial the service line. A pre-recorded voice reads out the time. I lost you in 1989. You never showed, my Walkman batteries died. Our mixtape slowed and warped my sense of pride. Convinced you'd been stood up by your ride. The doorway empty. I'm suspending my disbelief, 'cause something's come over me and I don't know what. I'm rewinding the tape again. Can't tell you what year I'm in and which way is up. Which way is up? These memories like static on a screen. The picture blurs, the tape distorts the scene. Your image trapped inside a machine. The line is dead, the years have left their mark. But steady hands can guide me through the dark and save me from this narrative arc. The doorway open. I'm suspending my disbelief, 'cause something's come over me and I don't know what. I'm rewinding the tape again.
Inspiring Art by Colour Theory there, and Which Way Is Up. Next up is going to get you in the mood even more so for tonight's show. We have Wild Out Rides by Fons Tramontano and, of course, the wonderful Khalida J. Was the dynamic duo there, Fons Tramontano and Khalida J with Wild At Rides. Now this next track I found going through the archives, because what I do is I always scoop back whenever I have submissions for the show. I always like to just go back and do a little audit and make sure that I haven't lost anything, and I came across this and I don't remember playing it. It was released in October 2025, but this is Mark Plunkett with Memories and Fears, so I'm playing it again just in case.
Voices in my head already told me what you said. These feelings unexplained have pushed me further into dread. find your way. Another night all alone, memories and fears surface again. No fights or flights. I know true feelings will show. All of my fears are out of control. Sometimes your intentions can bring me to my knees, and all the doors are open. No fights or flights. I know true feelings will show. All of my fears are out of control. Memories and fears, 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 memories and fears. Memories and
That was Mark Plunkett there with Memories and Fears. Where are you, Mark? We need to hear some more music from you, please. Now then, next up, new artist for you. This is The Singularity, and it is their debut single. Now we have Peter Steer on the lead vocals, Marty Love on the drums, Android Anima on the bass and the synth, Simon Pete on lead guitar, and The Weird Things on backing vox. And this is their track, Not a Machine, and I think they are one to watch. released on the 4th of February. That was The Singularity there with their debut single, Not a Machine. Next up, Blacklight with their maxi single, Buried Alive, but this is the Dancing Plaque remix.
This will be the last time I set my soul on fire. It's obsession, it's keeping me buried alive. Every time that I put down the chapter, and you are free eternally. This obsession is keeping me buried alive. Lost my mind and heading for disaster. For you are free eternally.
That was Blacklight with Buried Alive. That was the maxi single, but that was the Dancing Plaque remix. Blacklight is Los Angeles-based dark synth pop trio Adam Collier from Beautiful Crisis and Silver Scene, Brian Belknap from Mind Machine, and Omar Quinones from Vein Machine. And they formed in the early 2020s and are still going strong today. Now another remix for you from Liquid One Inc. This is Liquid Lunch. We've played this before, but this is Perfect Female typed. It's their remix of this track, which a lot of artists do. Why do they do remixes? Well, because they love the song and ideas come and flow. And sometimes you think, oh, I could have done this a different way. And that's what they do. So that's what this is. This is Liquid Lunch, but it's the Perfect Female type remix.
Liquid love explode. girls, all your virtues living off the curtains outside. It's liquid lunches. It's liquid lunches. So nice. It's liquid lunches. It's liquid lunches. So nice. So nice.
That was Liquid One Ink, and that is a music project by Andrew Wood, aka Rogue FX, from the northeast of England, and John Davis, aka Apraxis, unhinged from London. And that was Liquid Lunch there, but that was the perfect female type remix. Next up, Alpha Matrix is a Brussels-based electro-industrial label. This is an artist that we've not had on the show before. This is Ruth Garcia Nunez de Arenas, and she has got quite a distinctive voice, so very much an industrial track for you.
Morning light on and
all the way from Madrid. That was Ruth Garcia Núñez de Arenas with Lost in Love. Next up, the last one from The Quiet Expanse. This is Toxic Project with Gravity Flow, but this is the slow chill wave version. While we go and get a cup of tea and we drink in all the elements that are in this track, and I'll see you very shortly for set 2. refreshed from my cup of tea, and I've just realised that I announced the Blacklight song incorrectly. It was Blacklight Buried Alive, but it was the Dancing Plague remix, not Plaque remix, as I think I said. That just shows you how your eyesight plays havoc with you when you're reading out the metadata on all of these tracks. So apologies to Blacklight there for me announcing that incorrectly. So what have I got in store for you for set 2? Well, before we dive into set 2, I just wanted to tell you some good news, because I'm not sure whether you're aware, but Let's Get It On is also being aired on My Indie Radio, on myindieradio.net. It goes out on Fridays at 4 p.m. CET time and 10 a.m. in EST time. And if you are a radio station and you would like the show, then please get in touch, because it is also going to be going out on Around Sounds, with a huge membership listener following on internet radio, and I can't wait to share the show. So 3 radio stations will be airing the show: Spectrum On Air, My Indie Radio and Around Sounds. The more the merrier, because the more ears we reach, the more exposure we get for our fantastic artists. So what have I got for you in set 2? Well, I'm going to go back to the timeless Tension album from Caboin, and one of the released singles already is Rain, and I wanted to share that with you as the last one while we wait for that release to come out. That is one that I am definitely going to enjoy on the Beastie Tracks, which is on Spotify, which is a collection of all the artists that you're listening to on my show. You'll be able to hear them in one place without me going on in the background, and I'm going to love listening to that in my little Beastie. Next up, we've got Andrew Corbin. This is from the Darkness to Light album, and this is Already Here, and it's another remix from the Crom Wizard.
Everything we need is already here. A pattern in the game of endless fear. Something far beyond a new distraction. Something more than just a better attraction. 'Cause you can't find love in every moment. Yeah, you can't find me love. Forever is closer. 'Cause you can't find love in every moment. You can't find love. This is just a web of dreams, casting for our eyes in endless streams. If everything we need is pure distraction, something more than just better attraction, you can find love in every moment. You can find love. Forever is frozen. You can find love in every moment. You can find love. Forever is frozen. You can find love. You can find love in every moment. You can find love in every moment. In every moment. You can find love in every moment. In every
Released at the beginning of January, that was Darkness to Light album there, and that was Already Here, but it was the Crom Wizard remix. Next up, in case you've been missing them like I have, because I love to hear from them, the Lightning Kids and Kidburn. This is Boys from the Love on the Edge of Desire album.
I'm sad.
That was the Lightning Kids and Kidburn there from the album Love on the Edge of Desire. That was Boys. Next up, I've got a second track from Execunit from the World Domination album. This is Not Life.
I've got no fear, I've got no sympathy, I'm never here. I try to be so very desperately, but I can't see what it means to be. Dreams are never dreamt. Words are never lied. Tears are never cried. This is not life. I'm energy. I'm floating in the air for no one else. I want to be so desperately. Dreams are never dreams. Words are never lied. Tears are never cried. This is not life. Dreams are never dreams. Words are never lied. Tears are never cried. This is not life.
That was Execunit there, who is influenced by the dystopian views of the future from retro sci-fi movies and their accompanying soundtracks by masters like John Carpenter, the robotic music of Kraftwerk and the harsh electronic sounds of early industrial music. And I'm going to follow that up with a brilliant track. Now, this is very quirky. This is from Sandy Trash. This is from the new album Rose Chewing Gun and Machine Gun. So it's post-punk and quirky. This is Mickey Mickey featuring Marcel van Thilt.
Mickey, Mickey, je suis une balle. Mickey, Mickey, trop de balles. Mickey, Mickey, alors je te plais. Mickey, Mickey, qui veut bien tuer. Blood movie.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a redneck by its toe. If he hollers, let him go.
That was Sandy Trash there from the Rose Chewing Gun and Machine Gum album. That was Mickey featuring Marcel Van Thilt. Now I can see, you can't see, but I can see all the wave patterns that are in a track, and I can tell you that track is all over the place. So lots of guitar riffs in there and a very different quirky track for you from Sandy Trash. Next up is Dark Minimal Project. This is from the album Pleasure Is a Sin. It was out last year. I worked my way through it and I've still got some tracks to share. So another opportunity to hear some of Dark Minimal Project's music. This is Promised Land.
I'm probably going into need a little support in this thankless world where you can trust. Just find some kind of comfort, the big right words from your heart as they drag me into dust. They can be counted on fingers of one hand. They just lie and there, here on the promised land. Propositions are made for us, but out of pride they miss the boat. Oh, they took me for the goat. Preparing small for their music and show. The very sense is superficial. No, I don't trust. They can be counted on fingers of one hand. They just lie and there, here on the promised land. They can be counted on fingers of one hand. They just lie and there, here on the promised land.
That was Dark Minimal Project there from the album Pleasure Is a Sin, and that was Promised Land. And Pleasure Is a Sin reached number 1 in the douche alternative charts. How about that? Next up is Stereo in Solo from the album Instrumental Journey Through the Past. I've got quite a few tracks to share with you from this, but this is a lovely track. It's 99 Hats.
That was a good time we had together. I remember when we went to the movie. What did we see that day? Oh yeah, we saw that.
That was Stereo in Solo, leaving us hanging there at the end of that track. That was from the album Instrumental Journey Through the Past, and that was 99 Hats. I really loved the narration in that. You get lost in it, do you? It was rather soothe and jazzy, and then you've got this lovely voice telling us a little story all the way through. I loved that. Now then, Gary Rocket. Bless Gary, he's been sending me quite a few music submissions from artists that he knows, likes and loves. Now this is his brand new track, Love's Trail. This is the first love song that he has written, and he's very proud of it too. Gary, I know it's your birthday this week, so I hope you've had a wonderful birthday. Here is your brand new track written by you, Love's Trails.
Love's trail, with all the beauty it can tell and sweet smells, for eternal love and white doves, like warmness in my glove. This is love for you, my love, warmness in my glove, real love, like sent for me from above. Warmness in my glove, a feeling of eternal love, love's wiles on the love's trails, for happiness to prevails, which is always good when you are on a love's trail. Barefoot me and my love are grand as we walk in the sand, so and feel the land, walking forward is the plan, moving together in our life's plans, getting tense, plans at ease with the sea breeze, and finding shells on love's trails, for happiness to prevail on love's trails, for your heart and sing. It's great, don't you think? the beauty it can tell in sweet smells. For eternal love and white doves like warmness in my glove. This is love for you, my love. Warmness in my glove, real love like sent for me from above. Warmness in my glove, a feeling of eternal love. Love's wows on the love's trails for happiness to prevail. Love trails and warmness in the glove. Now we are older and still have wows. Love is sweetness given for eternal love. Driven for our hearts' beats, rhythms given to tell our life's journeys of love's trails. As time has passed, you and me, my love, still walking barefoot on the grass. But now we have a bus pass and grandchildren giving love and laughs. As time has passed, it's all such wows, and for we have been on a wows. The love's trails with happiness and more to all that entails. On a love's trails, love's trail with all the beauty it can tell and sweet smells. For eternal love and white doves like warmness in my glove. This is love for you, my love. Warmness in my glove, real love like sent for me from above. Warmness in my glove, a feeling of eternal love. Love's wows on the love's trails for happiness to prevails, which is always good when you were on a love's trail.
Can't beat a bit of R&B, can you? I know I love all my electronic synth stuff, but I actually quite like an awful lot of music, and I'm actually working on a Celtic track at the moment of my own. That will be out probably when I get back from holiday. Now, Gary's taken us nicely up to set 3, where, as you know, that is the palette changes, the opportunity for other artists to have their music on the show. And have I got a set for you? So now is the time to grab that cup of tea, that cup of coffee, that glass of wine, or that pint of ale, as Lord Duncan of the Folly would say, as you join me for set 3.
You're listening to Spectrum On Air, the colourful voice of radio. Broadcasting live on SpectrumOnAir.com, Get Me Radio and Mixcloud Live. And never fear, if you've missed your favourite programme, just find our Listen Again service on Mixcloud.com. Spectrum On Air, putting the colour back into radio.
Thank you, the wonderful Mr. Steve Blacknell there, who is joining us on XPTV3 in April with his brand new waffle show. Can't wait for that. He's going to be doing it live. Eek! What could go wrong? Absolutely nothing. We're fine. We know what we're doing. Now, set 3. This is the opportunity for other artists to have their music on the show and for me to introduce you to other artists as well. First up is Black Hats, and I'll tell you a little bit about them when we come back. This is Witness to Everything.
Like stuck in bad traffic jams. Give me bright lights, give me best days and nights. Hold a hand through this pause. When it's bad we will call. It's not a lost cause. We defy, do not fall. Witness to everything. All we want's for the future to rearrange, and all we want is for nothing to stay the same. We're witnesses to everything. everything. Give me bright lights, give me best days and nights. Hold a hand through this bars. When it's bad we will call. It's not a lost cause. We the fight do not call. Witness to everything. All we want's for the future to rearrange. And all we want is for nothing to stay the same. We're witnesses to everything. We hold a hand, we bring you in. And all we want's for the future to rearrange. And all we want is for nothing to stay the same. Witnesses to everything. We hold a hand, we bring you in. And all we want, and all we want. And all we want, 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 all we want's for the future to rearrange. And all we want is for nothing to stay the same. We're witnesses to everything. We hold a hand, we bring you in. And all we want's for the future to rearrange. And all we want is for nothing to stay the same. Witnesses to everything. We hold a hand, we bring you in.
That was Black Hats, their Witness to Everything. They are Oxford's very finest yob savants, all arty, edginess and hooligan anthems. They earned themselves an impressive live reputation on the vibrant and competitive Oxford music scenes. Now, when I look at their Spotify account, I can't see much has happened since 2014. So come on, lads, have you all got together again? Why not have some more new music for us to listen to? Next up is another new artist for you. This is Howling Hawk with 9 Miles High, and I'll tell you a little bit about them when we come back.
There's poison in the air and there's lead in the water, and we're dead in the water if we believe the news. 9 miles high, there's an eye in the sky. They see inside and they don't like the view. I tried, but it's not so easy. The sunshine seems so far behind. I'd stay if you stay here with me. Just say you'll be by my side.
was Howling Hawk there with 9 Miles High. They are a 4-piece band from all over the UK, Chile and even Italy. They were formed in London. Howling Hawk have played some of the best venues around: the Hope and Anchor, the Dublin Castle, Ruse Studios, and recorded their latest tracks with Paul Tipler from Dr. Feelgood and Idlewood from the Unit 13 studios. The boys all loved the sound of the 90s British rock, with Oasis and the Stone Roses making up their meat and potatoes of their sound. Now I've got another new artist for you. This is Lydia Reddy with Stronger Together, in brackets, We Are a World. I think you're going to enjoy this, and I'll tell you a little bit about Lydia when I come back.
This is a world surrounded by curiosity that I brought by through our discoveries. This is a world where one question remains: what will we do if it all just changed? Like zombies reaching out for an apocalypse, like our souls being taken through our fingertips, like the moon stopping coating every next eclipse. I believe we could live, 'cause we are a world of 8 billion people who can share all the things that we learned. Oh, we've gotta put right all the wars and the ruins that are happening in our home tonight. This is a world that's laced with challenges and sins. Thousands die just so one side can win. This is a world where one question remains: what will we do if it all just changed? Like zombies reaching out for an apocalypse, like our souls being taken through our fingertips, like the moon stopping coating every next eclipse. I believe we could live, 'cause we are a world of 8 billion people who can share all the things that we learn. Oh, we've got to put right all the wars and the ruins that are happening in our home tonight. Put out the fire.
Can you believe believe that that young lady is only 17 years of age, and she's been writing songs for the past 7 years. Now, what the industry professionals say about her is that she is a vocal pop, rock and dance powerhouse. She's one of the freshest, most original new artists making their mark on the modern day music scene. And I don't think you can disagree with that. She's almost got an Adele type feel to her, but she's different from Adele, so she's very distinctive, and I think there is no mistaking her voice, and I'm looking forward to hearing more from her. Next up is the Far North. ACCA singer-songwriter Lee Wilding, formed in 2020 after Lee disbanded UK Americana outfit The Fireflies, in which Lee was the lead guitarist and vocalist for over 15 years. The Far North's debut album, the Nigel Stoner-produced Songs for Gentle Souls, was a staple on Six Music thanks to early support from Chris Hawkins and Bob Harris, helping the album chart at number 1 on the iTunes and Amazon charts. The song I'm sharing with you today is Sailor and the Sea, and this is from the album Songs for Weathering Storms, which is the third album from the Far North.
Is there anything left to say? Your edges fade away into a dream. You move around the room. This darkened afternoon, I'm over you. And then it all falls down. Yeah, it all falls down. And it gets faster as you're spinning me around. Then the siren starts to call. It's taking over me, like a sailor to the sea, like a sailor to the sea. In the night I hear you there. I'm lost but so aware of this past. My heart, it starts to break. And the love we used to make, how could it last? And then it all falls down. Yeah, it all falls down. And it gets faster as you're spinning me around. Then the siren starts to call. It's taking over me, like a sailor to the sea, like a sailor to the sea.
was the Far North there with Sailor and the Sea from the album Songs for Weathering Storms. Now the next track I'm going to share with you, it was on BBC Breakfast Show this week, and it's a story that most of us do remember going back to 1999. Now it was created from a choir that was formed by those infected and affected by the infected blood scandal. The choir are called Silence to Song. If anyone is interested in it, you can find it on Spotify. Now Stuart Calder, one of our presenters on Spectrum On Air, lost his cousin due to the infected blood scandal in late 1999, and it's his brother that's written the song for the choir, and it's getting quite a bit of visibility on the TV and on the radio, and some of the choir members are going to do an interview with us on Spectrum On Air. Stuart's auntie, who lost her son due to it, is heavily involved in getting justice for the victims and has been interviewed already on BBC. So it's one of these songs that I think is a beautiful song that we should all share, because every little bit will help those that are trying to get justice for the victims. And it's been so long, 1999, it's 26 years, 27 years to be exact, that they've been campaigning for justice for something that they had no control over. So this is called Together We Rise, and it's by Silence to Song.
So many years we felt like we're alone. So many nights we lay there crying on our own,
Cast out by a world that didn't understand.
longing for a friend to hold out their hand.
The darkness of our memories, the evil of the past, shattered by the love we found, a light that's gonna last.
So together we'll rise, together we fly. We found each other, we are strong together. In our hearts, any broken parts. Shine the light, oh shine the light, and let the healing begin. So many years the darkness left us scarred. So many stormy nights have made our hearts too hard.
Always on the outside, a burden we all bear, imprisoned on the inside,
Struggling for air.
Shadows of our past are fading into night. Our tribe, our family, our choir emerges into light.
Together we'll rise,
Hear our song,
together we fly.
We are strong.
Found each other, we are strong together. In our hearts,
let the love shine
You know, some members of the choir were on the television saying that they've all gained strength from collaborating together, and they feel that they're not alone in their singular battles with the establishment. And you would think, wouldn't you, that the NHS, after all this time, could hold their hands up, or somebody can take responsibility for this instead of fobbing groups of people off for 26 years, 27 years. I find it quite staggering that the NHS, the amount of money that's pumped into it, they cannot recognise when they've done something wrong. And through no fault of their own, these people have lost their loved ones to a blood infection that caused them to lose their lives earlier than they would have, and those relatives have been left living with the pain and the legacy that it all could have been avoided. So I think we can get behind that track, and let's lift it up and get them much needed money that they can use then in their fight for justice. Next up, Randy O'Neill, another track from this young lady. This is called The Dance, and I'll tell you a little bit about her when we come back.
Sitting at the bar like I did the night before. He buys a drink and I know what he thinks. Looking fine, he's kinda on my mind. You're coming at 6, I always predict. Tell me, will there be a spark? Tell me, when will my heart start? We go to this dance and call it romance. We go to this dance and call it romance. Don't even put on my fancy clothes. I can impress with just a few drinks. The seed is there, but will it grow? The night moves on and it's moving slow. Tell me, will there be a spark? Tell me, when will my heart start? We go to this dance and call it romance. We go to this dance and call it romance. Go through the motions with no real emotion. The dance that we dance is between of me and you. Tell me, will there be a spark? Tell me, when will my heart start? We go to this dance and call it romance. We go to this dance and call it romance.
That was award-winning songwriter and singer Randy O'Neill there with The Dance. Her storytelling comes from a sincere place. Her work as an adolescent intervention specialist brings a worldwide perspective to her lyrics, drawing on her own life story of having to survive an abusive alcoholic environment as a child. She helps students navigate a complicated world, and through her songs she conveys a message of understanding and courage to face problems that almost all of us experience at some point in our lives. And I think you'll agree that was a lovely story there, The Dance from Randy O'Neill. Next up is another young lady who's writing lots of music at the moment, Amy Rowbottom. This is her track, If I'm Still the One.
Enough for the last time. We'll take a ride on the sun, looking back on the first time. We can still be friends. I don't wanna live here alive, caught on the wild side day after day. Never has a love been so blind, blocked by the landslide, a heartbeat away. If I'm still the one, we'll take a ride on the sunshine. If I'm all you need, don't you walk out on me. We can drink from the moonshine and dance on the glory. But if I'm not the one, God set me free. Yes, I'll be waiting. He's got a hold over me. And when this is over, baby, I hope we can still be friends. I don't wanna live here alive, caught on the wild side day after day. Never has a love been so blind, blocked by the landslide, a heartbeat away. If I'm still the one, we'll take a ride on the sunshine. If I'm all you need, don't you walk out on me. We can drink from the moonshine and dance on the glory. But if I'm not the one, God set me free. Oh, I just wanna love and hold you, baby. And I love you in your own sweet way. All I've ever known is to want you, baby, and live a life on my own. We can take a ride on the sunshine, baby. We can dance on the glory. And if I'm still the one, we'll take a ride on the sunshine. If I'm all you need, don't you walk out on me. We can drink from the moonshine and dance on the glory. But if I'm not the one, God set me free. But if I'm not the one, if I'm not the one, God set me free.
Hailing from West Yorkshire, that was Amy Rowbottom there with her track If I'm Still the One. She's an independent, multi-genre, award-winning recording artist, and she writes in many genres of music in the styles of country, pop, rock and EDM, with country and pop being her primary genres. Music's always been a huge part of her life since childhood, and all her music is original with her own unique vocals and style. And I think you'd agree she's definitely very independent, and she's so hard-working. I think I get at least 2 or 3 tracks a month from Amy. She's loving creating work. Now then, John Davis sent me a track, and this is his cover of a track called June in August, and John Drummond was working with him on this track, and it's a beautiful track. I think you're going to love this, and it's going to take us up to the last set. Can you believe it? We've rinsed through 2 hours already. So this is John Davis with June in August.
The day was like no other day. The sun was shining a sea of grey. Children's kites had blown away when I saw June in August. Soon the croons of riverboat tones still my senses and soothe my bones. I saw a vision skimming stones. I saw June in August. Blue eyes still pretty, her hair was still red. Lines from Shakespeare filled my head. Reviving love I thought was dead when I saw June in August. Was this traveler out of death, roused by summer's ripening breath? Was this romantic death? I saw June in August. But it was over in a blink of an eye. She turned to greet another guy. I realized it was just a lie, seeing June in August. Blue eyes still pretty, her hair was still red. Lines from Shakespeare filled my head. Reviving love I thought was dead when I saw June in August. Put it down to happenstance, she never gave a backward glance. Our marriage over, I stood no chance. I saw June in August. I stood no chance when I saw June in August.
That was the lovely John Davis there with June in August. Next up, new artist for you. This is Broom Besoms with Keep Hauling. This is from the album Rouse and Raise Your Voice.
When life keeps hitting you hard, me boys, keep hauling, keep hauling. Woes just seem to outweigh your joys. Keep hauling, boys. When true love seems so far away, keep hauling, keep hauling. The tide will flood your heart someday. Keep hauling, boys. you ship and whatever you see. Keep hauling, whatever your storms or rocks might be. Keep hauling, boys. Keep hauling, rouse and raise your voice. Hold your course and don't let go. Keep hauling, boys. Keep hauling, rouse and raise your voice. Hold your course and don't let go. Keep hauling, boys. 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 Keep hauling, boys.
Originally from the Black Country and Northumberland respectively, Mark Bloomer and Andrew Cady were both living in Germany when they met and formed the Broom Besoms. You may have recognised that song because profound original songs have become the duo's trademark, with Mark's Cold Winds Blow making it into the German radio charts and Andrew's Keep Hauling, covered first by Show of Hands and then making it into the hit film and stage production Fisherman's Friend. You can't beat a good sea shanty. I just had to include that this week for you. Next up, the Colin Whitaker Band with On a Raft in the Middle of the Ocean.
The idea of leadership is a false god.
Coming number 9, your time is up. Your last at sea on a raft in the middle of the ocean. Everything's fine. Leave me alone. This raft ain't much, but it's mine in the middle of the ocean. Where is the love? Where is the love? Do you care? Do you care? I don't know where the love is, but it's out there. There's something not right with this picture. PC 49. Leave me alone. Me and my pretend wife are in the middle of the ocean. Mr. and Mrs. not so nice. Live on the raft next door. Forget about the sharks, man. Pound per square inch, the turtles have the biggest bite on this planet.
It's on bananas.
Where am I on this raft in the middle of the sea? Where is the love? It all looks the same to me. It's all blue. Different shades of blue. From
I realized where I was, which was on a raft in the middle of the universe.
That was the Colin Whitaker band there with On a Raft in the Middle of the Ocean, and I don't know about you, but I want to hear more. Well, the last track for tonight, because I'm recording the shows in advance because I'm away on the 11th of February and I'm not back till the 8th of March, so you're going to hear a few pre-recorded shows, and I'm going to take you now on a journey with Jessie Mack and Russell Nash. This is from the album Pixel Noir, and this is Mainframe Mirage. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night and the rest of your weekend. I'm going to get busy now creating the show for the 14th of February, so you won't miss me that much while I'm away. Take care, everyone. Good night. God bless.